For my final project, I wrote the paper on social media predictions. First off, social media is always changing. It's never stagnant. Snapchat has constantly updated. Back when we first started using Snapchat, it was one chat here, one chat there. Nothing was all kept together. Instagram was solely for pictures. They all had to be squares. You couldn't do different shapes. We had to use like white borders to try to get a whole picture in there. So social media is evolving as we're, growing and posting more throughout the years. I believe that some apps will die out just because the popularity, the hype that goes along with them, it um, doesn't always stay, especially if the app isn't super well made. Um, like Beer Buddy was super popular last year, I think, and I really don't know if anyone still uses it. Um, but for apps that like most people do use, I don't really think any of them will die out. I think the popularity of them comes and goes, so it's just gonna keep going in a cycle. Um, some apps that I think that would be more powerful would be Pinterest, not necessarily from a user consumer's perspective, but from a marketer's perspective. I feel like it is growing more so with the advertisement and marketing that they offer. And I do believe that new apps will be created, like I said, with the Beer Buddy app. It was new, everyone loved it for a little bit, but they usually never last that long. I think it will be really hard for a new app to break through in this industry. Even TikTok struggled for years when it was musically, before it got like popular again, and I think it only got popular because it was really similar to Vine. Um, Social media is both more and less divisive. It brings together communities that agree on similar topics, but it divides those who really don't agree on different perspectives. So no one can just. A lot of people were on following their friends who have different political opinions than them, and there's nothing wrong with that. Your social media is your social media. You can do whatever you want with it, but it's creating a bigger divide in how people view each other. Um, Cancel culture will die out, but it'll come back around under a different name. People are trying to cancel culture right now, and it's because of how harmful it is. But everyone loves the drama associated with it, so they're just gonna bring it back in a few years with a different name, because someone's gonna do something really harmful or negative for their reputation, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, cancel this person," in a different method. And that is all. Thank you.